ARPANET creation, 1969. ARPANET, the precursor to the modern Internet, was born from the crucible of Cold War innovation. It represented not just a technological leap, but a paradigm shift in how we conceptualize information sharing and communication. At its core, ARPANET introduced the revolutionary concept of packet switching. Unlike traditional circuit-switched networks, packet switching allowed data to be broken into small pieces, each finding its own path to the destination. This decentralized approach was not just efficient, it was resilient, designed to withstand potential nuclear attacks. The first ARPANET link, established between UCLA and Stanford Research Institute, was more than a mere connection of computers. It was the first strand in what would become a global web of knowledge, linking minds across vast distances. ARPANET's creation marked the dawn of a new era. It laid the foundation for a world where information could flow freely, unbound by physical constraints. This network, initially connecting just 4 nodes, held within it the seeds of a transformation that would touch every aspect of human life. In essence, ARPANET was the first step towards a connected global consciousness. It ushered in an age where ideas could spread at the speed of light, forever changing the landscape of human interaction and knowledge dissemination. TCP/IP Protocol Adoption, 1983. The adoption of TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol/Internet Protocol, in 1983 was akin to establishing a universal language for the digital world. It was a pivotal moment that transformed a collection of isolated networks into a true Internet, a network of networks. TCP/IP solved a critical problem: how to ensure reliable communication across diverse computer systems. TCP manages the packaging and sequencing of data, ensuring its complete and correct delivery, while IP handles the addressing and routing of these packages across networks. This protocol suite's genius lies in its simplicity and flexibility. It's agnostic to the physical network or the type of data being transmitted. Whether it's an email, a web page, or a video stream, TCP/IP handles it all with equal efficiency. The adoption of TCP/IP laid the groundwork for the explosive growth of the Internet. It enabled the creation of a truly global network, where any device could communicate with any other, regardless of their underlying hardware or software. Moreover, TCP/IP embodied a philosophy of openness and decentralization. There was no central authority controlling the protocol, it was a shared standard that anyone could implement. This democratization of networking technology was as much a social revolution as a technical one.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love.
World Wide Web invention, 1989. The invention of the World Wide Web by Tim Berners-Lee in 1989 was nothing short of a digital renaissance. It transformed the Internet from a tool used primarily by academics and government agencies into a global platform for information sharing and human connection. At its heart, the web introduced 3 key innovations: HTML, Hypertext Markup Language, HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and URLs, Uniform Resource Locators. These technologies allowed for the creation of interlinked documents that could be easily navigated with a simple click. The true genius of the web lay in its simplicity and openness. Anyone could create a web page, link to others, and contribute to this growing tapestry of global knowledge. It democratized information in a way never before possible. Berners-Lee's vision went beyond mere technology. He saw the web as a tool for global collaboration and understanding. It was designed to break down barriers, allowing ideas to flow freely across geographical and institutional boundaries. The web's impact has been profound and far-reaching. It has revolutionized commerce, education, entertainment, and social interaction. It has given voice to the voiceless and brought the world's knowledge to our fingertips. In essence, the World Wide Web turned the Internet into a medium for the masses, forever changing how we access information, communicate, and perceive the world around us. First website goes live, 1991. The launch of the first website in 1991 marked the moment when the World Wide Web transitioned from abstract concept to tangible reality. This simple page, created by Tim Berners-Lee at CERN, was the digital equivalent of the first step on the moon, a small act that heralded a giant leap for human communication. The site itself was remarkably humble, a plain page explaining the concept of the World Wide Web, with links to other pages about the project. Yet, in its simplicity lay its profound significance. It demonstrated, for the first time, the core principles of the web: hypertext links, accessible information, and the potential for growth. This inaugural website was more than just information, it was an invitation. It beckoned users to not just consume content, but to create it. It laid out a vision of a web where everyone could contribute, setting the stage for the collaborative digital ecosystem we know today. The site's launch also marked the beginning of a new era in information democratization. No longer was knowledge bound by physical constraints or gatekeepers. Anyone with access could now publish to a global audience. In many ways, this first website was a seed from which grew the vast, interconnected digital forest we navigate daily. It set in motion a revolution that would reshape every aspect of human society, from how we shop to how we form relationships. Mosaic, first graphical web browser, 1993. The release of Mosaic in 1993 was a watershed moment in the history of the Internet, transforming the web from a text-based medium into a rich, visual experience. It was the key that unlocked the web's potential for the masses, making the digital world accessible to anyone who could point and click. Mosaic's graphical user interface was revolutionary. For the first time, images and text could be integrated seamlessly on a web page. This visual approach made the web intuitive and appealing, drawing in users who might have been intimidated by earlier, more technical interfaces. But Mosaic's impact went beyond aesthetics. It introduced features we now take for granted: bookmarks, a back button, and multimedia support. These innovations laid the groundwork for how we interact with the web today. The browser's ease of use catalyzed explosive growth in web usage. It attracted not just tech enthusiasts, but businesses, educators, and everyday users. This influx of diverse voices and ideas accelerated the web's development, setting the stage for the dot-com boom. Mosaic also democratized web development. Its ability to display images inline with text inspired designers and developers to create more engaging, interactive websites. This sparked a creative revolution in web design and functionality. In essence, Mosaic transformed the web from a specialized tool into a universal medium, paving the way for the Internet to become an integral part of our daily lives. Google founded, 1998. The founding of Google in 1998 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin marked the beginning of a new era in information retrieval and organization. Their innovative approach to search would not only revolutionize how we find information but also reshape the entire digital landscape. At the heart of Google's innovation was the PageRank algorithm. Unlike earlier search engines that relied heavily on keyword matching, PageRank assessed a web page's importance based on the number and quality of links pointing to it. This approach mimicked academic citation practices, effectively crowdsourcing the evaluation of web content. Google's clean, fast interface was a stark contrast to the cluttered portals of the time. This simplicity, combined with the relevance of its results, quickly made Google the go-to search engine for millions. But Google's impact extends far beyond search. The company's mission to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful led to a plethora of innovative services: Gmail, Google Maps, Android, and many more. These tools have fundamentally altered how we communicate, navigate, and interact with technology. Google also pioneered new business models, particularly in online advertising. AdWords and AdSense transformed internet monetization, enabling a new generation of online businesses and content creators. In many ways, Google became synonymous with the internet itself, shaping our digital experiences and expectations in profound and lasting ways. Wi-Fi standard released, 1999. The release of the Wi-Fi standard in 1999 ushered in a new era of connectivity, liberating the internet from the confines of cables and static locations. This wireless technology revolutionized how we interact with the digital world, making the internet truly mobile and ubiquitous. At its core, Wi-Fi, initially known as IEEE 802.11, is a set of protocols that allow devices to communicate wirelessly over short distances. Its genius lies in its simplicity and versatility. Using radio waves, Wi-Fi creates invisible networks that can penetrate walls and cover entire buildings or public spaces. The impact of Wi-Fi on daily life has been profound. It transformed laptops from portable workstations into truly mobile devices. It enabled the rise of smartphones and tablets, devices that rely on constant connectivity. Wi-Fi hotspots in cafes, airports, and public spaces became commonplace, changing our expectations of when and where we can be online. Wi-Fi also democratized internet access. It made high-speed connections more affordable and accessible, bridging digital divides in both developed and developing nations. In homes, it eliminated the need for complex wiring, allowing multiple devices to share a single internet connection effortlessly. The technology's influence extends beyond convenience. It has reshaped business practices, educational methods, and social interactions. Wi-Fi has become so integral to our digital lives that we often take it for granted, much like electricity or running water. Wikipedia launched, 2001. The launch of Wikipedia in 2001 marked a revolutionary shift in how knowledge is created, shared, and consumed. This ambitious project to create a free, collaborative encyclopedia challenged traditional notions of authorship, expertise, and the very nature of information itself. At its core, Wikipedia embodies the democratic ideals of the Internet. It operates on the radical premise that knowledge should be freely accessible to all and that everyone has the potential to contribute. This open-source approach to information turned readers into potential editors, blurring the line between consumers and producers of knowledge. Wikipedia's collaborative model, where articles are continuously edited and refined by numerous contributors, represents a new form of collective intelligence. It harnesses the wisdom of the crowd, allowing for rapid updates and diverse perspectives. This approach has proven remarkably effective, often rivaling traditional encyclopedias in accuracy and far surpassing them in breadth and depth of coverage. The platform's impact on education and research has been profound. It has become a first stop for quick information on virtually any topic, changing how students, professionals, and curious minds approach learning. Its multilingual nature also makes it a powerful tool for cross-cultural understanding. However, Wikipedia's open nature also presents challenges. Issues of vandalism, bias, and reliability are constant concerns. Yet, these challenges have led to innovative solutions in collaborative governance and digital literacy. In essence, Wikipedia represents a grand experiment in human cooperation and shared knowledge, embodying the Internet's potential to connect minds across the globe. Facebook founded, 2004. The founding of Facebook in 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg and his college roommates heralded a new era in human interaction, reshaping how we connect, share, and perceive ourselves and others. What began as a college networking site quickly evolved into a global phenomenon that would redefine social relationships in the digital age. At its core, Facebook tapped into fundamental human desires for connection and self-expression. It provided a platform where people could easily share their lives through posts, photos, and later, videos. The innovative news feed feature transformed static profiles into dynamic, real-time streams of information, creating a sense of constant connection with friends and family. Facebook's impact extends far beyond personal relationships. It became a powerful tool for businesses, allowing them to directly engage with customers. For activists and politicians, it offered new ways to organize and mobilize supporters. The platform's ability to spread information rapidly also made it a key player in news dissemination, sometimes with far-reaching consequences. The rise of Facebook also brought unprecedented challenges. Issues of privacy, data security, and the spread of misinformation became global concerns. The platform's influence on mental health, politics, and society at large sparked intense debates about the role of social media in our lives. Despite controversies, Facebook's growth into a multi-billion user platform with subsidiaries like Instagram and WhatsApp solidified its place as a cornerstone of the modern internet landscape. It fundamentally altered how we think about online identity, digital community, and the nature of human connection in the 21st century. iPhone release and mobile internet boom, 2007. The release of the iPhone in 2007 was a watershed moment that catalyzed the mobile internet revolution, fundamentally altering how we interact with technology and the world around us. This wasn't just a new gadget, it was a paradigm shift that put the power of the internet in our pockets. At its heart, the iPhone reimagined the mobile phone as a full-fledged computer. Its large touchscreen interface, intuitive design, and powerful capabilities set a new standard for smartphones. But the true revolution lay in its seamless integration of internet connectivity, making the web as accessible on the go as it was on a desktop. The App Store, introduced a year later, was equally transformative. It created an entirely new ecosystem for software distribution, allowing developers to reach millions of users directly. This democratized app creation and led to an explosion of innovative mobile applications that touch every aspect of our lives. The iPhone's impact rippled far beyond personal technology. It reshaped industries from photography to banking, navigation to entertainment. It changed how we shop, how we work, and even how we find romantic partners. The concept of being always connected became a reality, blurring the lines between our online and offline lives. This mobile internet boom also brought challenges. Issues of digital addiction, privacy concerns, and the attention economy came to the forefront. Yet, it also opened new possibilities for education, healthcare, and global connectivity. In essence, the iPhone and the mobile revolution it sparked didn't just change technology, they changed society, ushering in a new era of human behavior and interaction. Cloud computing becomes mainstream, 2010s. The mainstreaming of cloud computing in the 2010s marked a fundamental shift in how we store, process, and access data. This technology, which allows for the delivery of computing services over the internet, has reshaped the landscape of IT infrastructure and digital services. At its core, cloud computing offloads the burden of maintaining physical servers and infrastructure to remote data centers. This seemingly simple concept has profound implications. It democratized access to powerful computing resources, allowing small startups to compete with tech giants on a more level playing field. It enabled unprecedented scalability, with businesses able to rapidly adjust their computing needs based on demand. The cloud's impact extends far beyond business efficiency. It has transformed how we interact with technology in our daily lives. Services like Google Drive, Dropbox, and iCloud have made our data accessible from anywhere, on any device. Streaming platforms like Netflix and Spotify, built on cloud infrastructure, have revolutionized how we consume media. Cloud computing has also been a catalyst for innovation in fields like artificial intelligence and big data analytics. By providing vast computational power on demand, it has accelerated research and development across various sectors, from healthcare to climate science. However, the rise of cloud computing also brought new challenges, particularly in data security and privacy. The centralization of data in cloud servers has raised concerns about vulnerability to breaches and questions about data ownership. Despite these challenges, cloud computing has become an integral part of our digital infrastructure, underpinning many of the services we now take for granted and paving the way for future technological advancements. 5G networks begin rolling out, 2019. The rollout of 5G networks in 2019 marked the beginning of a new chapter in wireless communication, promising to revolutionize not just how we connect to the internet, but how our entire digital world operates. This fifth-generation cellular network technology represents a quantum leap in speed, capacity, and reduced latency compared to its predecessors. At its core, 5G is designed to meet the exponentially growing data demands of the modern world. It's not just about faster downloads on our smartphones. 5G has the potential to enable a whole new range of technologies and applications. From autonomous vehicles to smart cities, from remote surgery to immersive augmented reality experiences, 5G provides the backbone for the next wave of digital innovation. The low latency of 5G, the near-instantaneous communication between devices, is particularly transformative. It opens up possibilities for real-time control of robots, drones, and other machines over long distances, potentially reshaping industries from manufacturing to emergency services. 5G also plays a crucial role in the Internet of Things, IoT ecosystem. Its ability to support a massive number of connected devices in a small area enables more comprehensive and sophisticated smart home and smart city solutions. However, the rollout of 5G has not been without controversy. Concerns about health effects, though not scientifically substantiated, have led to public debates. The technology has also become a focal point in geopolitical tensions, highlighting the critical nature of communication infrastructure in the modern world. Despite challenges, 5G represents a significant step towards a more connected, responsive, and intelligent digital ecosystem, laying the groundwork for innovations we have yet to imagine.